Guys, I made such a big mistake. I had to replant all of my San Marzanos and my Amish. You guys, the day that Kalani was born, or the day that Kalani gave birth, was a nice warm day. And I decided, hey, it's real pretty out, it's warm, it was in the 70s, so I took all the starts out, thinking I could just take them outside, you know, nice warm weather, but I killed them. You guys, I killed everything. I forgot I left them out there, and yeah, so, you know, everything was looking really good, and then it wasn't. Amazingly, my peppers survived it and actually thrived and did real good. But my poor wilted tomatoes, I'll take you in. I just started replanting. This is what it did to my tomato plants, you guys. It killed them. I am so frustrated with myself. But anyways, nothing left to do but replant. Like I said, amazingly, the peppers, there's one here that's looking a little sad, but for the most part, the peppers did just fine with it, but all of the tomatoes. And then I have, this is a hot pepper, which I will end up redoing. The Anaheims, only one came up, so I will end up redoing that. The okra is looking really sad. I am going to replant those, and the broccoli and the cauliflower didn't handle it very well. So anyways, just when you think, oh, and it killed all of, or most of, my herbs. So, you know, live and learn, whatever. I'm just, I get too ahead of myself sometimes, you guys. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one that takes 2 steps forward and 1 step back. This was a setback for us, but we have time. We have time. I'm going to replant. Alrighty, because I share with you guys not only my successes, but my failures. Everything has been restarted, and here we go again, right? But live and learn. They were just too fragile to be outside, so we will this time do it correctly and let them get hardened up inside before we take them outside. But there we go. Thought you guys might appreciate seeing the 2 littles up here playing and running around, getting their exercise. It's about time, guys, to let them up here. Anyways, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. Arisha here. I'm obviously up at the goat shed, and I've got a few things to do today. I need to bring down some hay, and today is a good day to do some hoof trimming, and my girls need their selenium, and they need copper bullist, and so I thought I would bring the littles up and let them run around and play. You guys don't need to see me, you need to see them. All these other kids are out playing, and so they get to hang out with everybody and enjoy being part of the herd. They are doing so good, you guys. They are 2 weeks old today, if you can believe it. 2 weeks old today. So it is time for them to transition to being up here. But how's Miss Kalani doing? Are you ready to come out, honey? Do you want to come out? Let's get this out because this is what all the goats are going to go for. There you go, Mama. Look at these sweet babies, guys. Just look at them. Oh, she unfolded rather nicely. For anybody that wants to know, that is the firstborn little girl. And yes, she is staying with us. She is absolutely gorgeous. She is wide and a good representation of what I'm looking for to improve our herd. Thank you, honey. And yes, somebody said something earlier. Jeff is not going to be able to call her a wide load anymore. Kalani, you lost a little weight, honey. Oh, Auntie Aspen is going to come. Well, just make sure Kalani ate all of her food. Kalani and Aspen are half sisters, guys. Different mothers, same fathers. But just look at that little guy. He is gorgeous. Something else. These are Brina's two. And yes, guys, we are retaining both of them. These are the two from Brina that will remain on property. The buckling is going to be a future herd sire for us. These two little girls will be rehomed, find a new home. I already am in discussions with somebody for them. So, I know, sad, but you guys, I can't keep them all. We have a limited area here, and I am going to be very picky about what we keep, and I'm right here, honey. She's got to make sure that I'm around. Anyways, want a good representation of our desire to improve the breed. They definitely will. If I didn't have any other does kidding and that these were the only girls on the ground, they would be staying. But I told myself 4, guys. I told myself 4, and I've reached my 4, but now I've upped it, and I'm gonna, because there's a few other does that I'm watching that I might retain from. So, all right. I copper bolused Elsa. I'm looking at my notes. Elsa, Bijou, Snow, Brina, Aspen, and Kalani. Copper bolus, selenium, and hoof trim. And look at this little Miss Skinny Minnie I have up here right now. She is enjoying a few minutes. Gives me a good chance to check her udder. She is nice and even. She's a mess back there, guys, or else I would show you, but they always look so pitiful right after they give birth. But she'll clean up, start filling back out really good. I hate the look of them right after they give birth. They're so thin. But she has been eating well, and she will get her nice healthy figure back in a few days. But anyways, she wasn't happy with me. She does not like selenium, and she really hates copper, but I would have waited a few days to do it, but she came up and I thought, well, I got you here, let's get it done. So copper's good, they need it. Our boluses, these are the adult size. These are 4 milligrams or 4 gram, whatever they are. And we use a bolus gun, And I took a page off of Blue Cactus Dairy Goats, and I use peanut butter to put it in the bullous gun, and then I slip the copper bullous into it. You gotta shove it down their throat, guys. I hate it. I wish there was an easier way to do it. Shove it down their throat, wait for their throat to open, and then punch it in. Otherwise, they just spit it right back out. So this is a slow release, and it's good for 6 months. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, September 3rd, we'll bolus again. Selenium, we do once a month, and I'm 2 days late on it. So I wanted to get it all done at once. Got the hoof trimming done, and she is good for a month. Her littles are over there just snoozing away, doing just fine. And they'll be like this, guys, for 3 or 4 days. It usually, in my experience, it takes probably 4 or 5 days before they really get out and start playing and running around. So I'm enjoying it while I can. They need to be out of that trough, you guys. This is where they belong. We're going to try and transition them up there. I don't know whether we'll do it tonight or tomorrow night, but 2 weeks old today. It's time. Look at who has decided she liked to be brushed. Miss Polly, who has been such a touch-me-not, has decided that she likes it when I brush out all of this undercoat for her. All I have to do is sit down and she comes. She likes it. Huh, honey? It's thick. They're starting to shed it. I'm sure it's pretty itchy, huh, honey? Polly is Elsa's. She is moon-spotted heavily and blue-eyed, but she did not get Mama's polling gene, which is just fine with me because she is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love her. And when she was the more shy doe, it broke my heart. I just absolutely love her, and it's funny the things you find that help you bond with your goats. And for this little girl, it's a comb. She likes to be combed. Oh, honey. And it makes you feel so good. You're so soft. Oh, baby. Just had to earn her trust, guys. It took me a year, but we did it. We did it, huh, honey? She is a good girl. I am excited to see what her and Case produce. Oh, baby girl. Well, come on, mister. Mama's gonna get up. Go check on the babes. Hey, you're on the wrong side, Mom. Man, Man, those are some nice looking kids. Anytime I open up the pen for the first time, I like to sit out here and just see how the other goats deal with it. And so far, they've pretty much left the kids alone. She says, "Oh, you're hungry. Well, here, let me help you." I already have somebody interested in that little girl. Haven't decided yet, guys. I haven't decided yet. Not fully, anyways. I'm going to try and make this quick. Jeff got home a little bit. It is now Friday. He got home a little bit ago. And we're going to go ahead and mix feed. All the different elements that I put in to the girls' feed while they're in milk. So we may not be able to talk to you guys while we're doing it because it's windy today, guys. But at least we can show you pretty much my formula, what I put in. So anyways, we'll get to it. This is just the Bush's Feather Creek dairy goat. This is what I generally feed on the stand, but now that they are in milk, I am going to mix other things with it. That's got the black oil sunflower seeds in it. The calf manna comes, I bought a 25-pound bag, and so I'm just going to pour it in, and we'll see. On a windy day.
Hey, at least the wind's blowing towards it.
Okay. That beet pulp is good for them, so I don't mind putting a little bit extra in that. Might do This was an ingenious idea that Jeff had back whenever we were in Oregon.
It sounded like fun, right?
Yeah. I think it's done. I think that's good. And so this is the feed ration. And they also get chaff hay. So that's just packed with everything they need. The calf manna, if you have a doe that is lagging behind and not putting weight on real good, the calf manna is really, really good for them. So it's just something I feed the does when they're in milk. And the beet pulp is just an excellent source of nutrients for them. They love it. They absolutely love the beet pulp. Like I said, I used to buy the pellets, but they didn't have the pellets, so the shreds work just as well. So, and it mixes in pretty good. So, anyways, guys, that is the feed ration. And on the stand while I'm milking, they get as much as they can eat while they're up there milking. I don't ration it to them. They're giving me milk, I'm giving them feed. So, anyways. That's the beet pulp. Now I can smell it. So that was in the very back of it. Same as the other one. Nice.
A little bit more here.
A lot more. Probably fill that other one too. That's how we mix our feed. The beet pulp shreds is a lot lighter, so of course a lot of that came in at the last, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's how we mix our feed, guys.
That was a lot of fun.
You're a genius.
Oh, no, you are.
Well, this was your idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you're the genius.
No.
Alrighty, hay bags are filled. Kalani is protecting her kids. No kids are allowed within 2 feet of that open door. Not even her own, because she's protecting the new ones. She won't even let Panda come close. Kalani, you're a good mama. You are a good mama. She says, I know, I know. Yes, you are a good mama. And our 2 house hoodlums are doing good. They spent the night up here with all their friends. I let them out whenever we're up here, but when I go back to the house, they have to be in here because, just because they're not bonded to any of the does, nobody's going to protect them, so they stay in here, and they do just fine. Last night, I came up at what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah. Yep.
8:30 to feed, and I thought, oh, those poor babies. They are the youngest of this group, other than Kalani's, and So I just grabbed up all the babies, and they all spent the night together, except for Kalani's, of course. So they were not by themselves. Anyways, we want to take a moment to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Every one of you guys that have followed us, that has subscribed, has liked, has shared. You guys are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Keep us going. You keep us motivated.
It's been a lot of fun.
It has been a lot of fun reading your guys' comments, the messages we've gotten. You guys are so uplifting. It makes it all worth it. And we couldn't do this without you guys. And we just want to take a moment to express our gratitude to you guys and everything that you've done for us.
And thanks.
Thank you so very much. You got beautiful babies, Mama. But guys, I think we're going to leave you guys here. That Oklahoma sun is starting to set.
Really nice.
And somebody hasn't eaten dinner.
No, I'm kind of starving.
Are you kind of hungry?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're going to cut it off here. We hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks.